Hey guys, welcome back to another video. RedPanda back to another video on Minecraft, and today I'm going to be taking on a tour of my Minecraft world. Many of you probably have already seen my world many times through like other tour videos or anything, but those tour videos were not very like good like content wise. So I'm going to take on another tour where it's a better view and just crack on with it. So this is where you spawn. You spawn on this exact block right here. On a new thing that you might have seen, I was planning on making this in another video, and I completely got rid of the sea wall that used to be here. You probably remember that. It stretched from at least over there to over there, but now it's going to be replaced by this harbour where it's got the Nautilus from the what's that movie? The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It has a naval ship. That naval ship is going to be, military bases are going to be cut out, or at least that's going to be cut out for now because it's not finished. We will take a tour on that later in the video, but let's just start off. So this is quite a big thing. The dock stretches all the way over to the military base over there, so it's going to be quite quick. So it's not going to be very detailed or anything. But let's just say, obviously you can cut across there once it's all finished. There's going to be, little boats under here, big enough to fit under that. But, obviously, here's the stair down here. It's not very detailed at all. We're going to skip out houses for this episode. We might have to split this into a couple episodes. This is the first shop. This is now owned by me. This is a land shop, so, obviously, there was a sign here saying that stacks are like stacks of diamonds. The largest you can get is 50 for 5 stacks. So, yeah. So, Friends House is going to be left out. Funland is going to be left for another episode. Yeah. So, it's going to be split into a couple episodes. This episode in particular is going to, it's just showing you what it looks like, and then we're going to do another tour video on what it looks like once we've finished and got everything filled in and the series is over. The next shop is a dragon egg shop. So, dragon egg, stack of diamonds. Yeah. So, up here, you can't break the torches. You have to pay for a stack of diamonds for a dragon egg. Then you can break the block and it'll go onto this torch. Then we restock it. Obviously, this is in creative, so it has infinite diamonds, which you do stock up. So you have pretty much infinite diamonds. I just thought it was good to get a bank system in. So, oh wait, we missed a shop. Let's go back quick. So it's not going to be very detailed tour. It's not going to be spend 10 minutes in one place. So this is a housing shop. Made a lot of diamonds out of this. So in RedPanda Land, which we're in at the moment, is 3 stacks. If you're going for a Greek sort of housing, or a Greek city, which we'll get to later, it's 5 stacks because it's very, very good. Gritty Nation, which is very far, so it's just worth 2 stacks. So he makes a lot of money out of this. Continue on with the tour. Right, this is a armor shop. So you have all your non-enchanted armor. You have all tested out here for swords and bows. So he sells elytras, or basically the travelling essentials. So you need your armour, horses and that. He sells saddles, horse, all the diamond gear you might need, all the stuff, and obviously this sort of barrels full of extra stock. Yeah. So, yeah. And obviously this is a alarm bell apparently, which I cannot seem to ring. Okay. This is obviously the border control for so this is where you hand in your passport and that. Then we have this obviously nice bell tower up here with guards up there. The subway we're not going to be really doing because it's still under construction. So this is called the Drunken Clan. This is one of our taverns. So what you get is you have grog, wine, all that. Tavern special, which is baked potatoes, because I'm not very creative doing that. So next stop is going to be this house here. So we're going through my personal builds as well. Just the turtle house. So in here we have Scaly, and we have over here we have Shelly. So they have this nice big aquarium. There's a nice big house as well, nice and green. if I can shut this. So that down there, that's the subway tunnel. Goes all the way over into Grizzly Land. So here's the library. I'm still working on it. What we need at the moment, just ignore that. All we need now is an enchantment room underneath it. So these are all the computers. This is going to be like where the best book is sold. Like, you know, one of like the best books that are popular in this city or something. Next up, there we have this little park. Not really much to see. A lot of turtles around. I don't know why there's a turtle here. In here we have, I wasn't very creative with names here, but we have RedPanda and RedPanda second. So we have all my horses in here. And a turtle apparently. So I'm thinking of upgrading this. Oh. Then we have our donkey fuel station. So we have our carrots. And inside, pay inside, yeah. I'm going to fill this up soon. But it's carrots for donkey, 2 diamonds. So the amount of carrots you use, let's say you use 2, you have to pay 4 diamonds. So the next one I'm probably need to take down because it's not really doing much. It's a game shop. No stock. It's probably not going to last. So if you do see this, it's probably going to be... The next time you probably see this will probably be like this space. It's probably going to be like shut down everything. Here we have... Because you can make like the Mojang, so I thought I'd make like Mojang offices. Again, this is not going to stay anymore, so it's going to be taken down next time you see it. If you do see a lot of these kind of spaces, these mean that it's up for like grabs to like take, so that you can. I think so. Here it's a 26 by 16, so you can build whatever you want in here. This used to be split into like nearly 2 shops, I think. This used to be a town hall plus extra space. Say 27 by 25. Just imagine the... Yep. So over here is my panda house when there is pandas, but they're not pandas. So yeah, this is it for old RedPanda area. So around here, we're not going to go up there at all because I don't want to talk about it. In here, over here, obviously another space here. We have tickets, 15 diamonds for epic battle. This is my Minecraft Coliseum. It's probably not the best, but I think it is like one of the best. So it's in here. We have an actual like arena. There's been a couple battles, obviously not on camera. I still need to make the door back. So down here, this is where the men go. They get all their swords. Obviously, yes, you can see it's being used. We have a load of arrows, bows, swords, and that. So not very good stairs. Down here we have obviously our arena strength thing, but I'm thinking of like putting a board around this and just like hiding it, which will probably be a good idea. Put like a pillar in there, just like make this seem a bit more like stable. So anyway, let's just put this down. So here are the like makeshift elevators. They obviously don't work, but this is what the Coliseum had. It had like these somehow made elevators. And then if we go back up here, I still need to fix this, but still. So yeah, we have our strength because obviously you're in the Coliseum and you always need strength in the Coliseum. So let's go down here. Next stop is going to be this white building here. So it's a hotel. The one I left for drafting. So this is the like breakfast area. It needs to be furnished with tables. Through here is the kitchen. Very cramped. Still. Over here is sort of like a bar refreshment area. You can go and get like drinks if you come like home from a long night of partying or anything. Obviously 5 stacks diamonds for one room and breakfast. I'm probably gonna put other options up. Up here is where the 2 rooms are. We didn't have enough space probably in the actual, because this is based on a real hotel. Probably had a lot more rooms up there, but just didn't have enough space. So yeah, that's it for this hotel. This is a player bank. So this is actually one of the working proper banks. So like there's 2 banks. So obviously not very secure, but it is protected. So we have King stock, Grizzly stock. So let's look at my stock. So you get 6, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 chests. And I have at the moment got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6 stacks filled. Obviously others probably have more. Down here is the extra layer, because we kind of ran out of space. This is obviously where more things will be held, and it will keep going down until we have like maximum capacity, I guess, or the amount of people that actually live in this city before we run out of room, because there is rules to this this city. So yes, continue down this path. We're going to go in sort of a circular formation, and yeah. So this might be split into part 1 and part 2 maybe. This is obviously the Grand Hall of Helpers. We have obviously these people who have been in my world who have helped, like build stuff. There's my face. Down here we have the police station, which will be upgraded in a later video once I get another channel set up. This is also another friend's house. We're going to go through here. Let's head up here. Oh, another friend's house up here. We're not going to go through that because that isn't really important. It might be. We'll get to that later. This is obviously another place where you can buy stuff. We've passed the zoo, but the zoo isn't really going to stay. This is a job centre. It's just not really that creative, so probably we'll just leave it. Obviously, we'll go down there in a minute. We'll go down there later. So this is a pet shop. Hasn't got any stores though. It has a perimeter of what you can have here. So we'll head down to my house. Actually, no, we'll leave my house for now, because I'll be done in the house video. This will go into a tour video series, and I will explain why we're doing this. So this is obviously a school area. So here's all the stuff. So it's just some teacher's office. Let's head up here. Just ignore that. Here's another class. As I said, we're just going to leave my house for now. And we're going to cut down to the right. And we're just going to take this way because there's not really much that way up there. It's just a small like cafe. Or like, yeah, like in the morning you might need to go and get your coffee or like a croissant or something. Here's a restaurant, still needs to be stocked. We tried doing this sort of thing, but it didn't really work. Didn't really like the idea. So if we go up here, this is actually, let's go to the actual entrance with a sign. This is called the potion shop. So this is the payment chest. At the moment all we're selling is night vision. As you can see here, it's mostly stocked in night vision. This is my friend's house, or house, shop. So you might see from the roof design that it's similar to that house over there. So that is my friend's house, and this is his shop over here. Now, whenever one of my friends joins my world, they have well, if any more friends join my world, they have a chance of buying these houses. It's free. This office block will not be staying, so yep. And this is meant to be the underground part of my city. Might be turned into a subway station as well. This isn't really built much, so we won't go down there. I know I'm being picky where we go, but still. This is quite a new kind of building. So this used to be where I take this. This used to be my RedPanda series, which is now stopped. Yeah, this is all the stuff we built, or was going to build. But that's all going to be moving on, and we're not going to be doing that anymore. Obviously, Louis died, but then we got Bernard in, and then obviously you didn't see Bernard, but he took a fate of dying. This is the main road we're going on at the moment. And what we're going on is we're going to turn left. Now I did say I was going to do a finishing on this series, but on the Rise of RedPanda series, but I didn't get to that at all. I didn't do the next layer. I didn't like finish it at all. This is my wait. Let me go outside. This is welcome to Grizzly's armor shop. You obviously know Grizzly. Your armor for sticky situations, because obviously there's honey here, quite sticky. Uses his crafting table design on the floor, makes nice circles. Here's all his armor stands. There's no stock at all because we haven't really got the stock in at the moment. So yeah, here's the desk. He does like his diamonds a bit. I was like, you don't really want to do that, do you? So yeah, nothing much that way. So the hospital hasn't really been like designed or anything. It's going to be a massive building, I can tell you that. That up there, that's a space station, but that's optional of staying. It might be destroyed. So let's go into City Hall now. This did take a fatal explosion, so there is a bit of damage. But there's like some offices through here. There's stairs upstairs on both sides, but there's nothing in here. So yeah, obviously it's the same on the other side, just desks and that. Not really decorated as much. But through here, this is like where the meeting is, so I'll sit around here. While the king will sit around here. I'd be sitting here, because basically RedPanda is a king. Obviously, I'm obviously a panda, but still. But if you listen, Panda's the king, but I am his like helper sort of thing. If you think of a story sort of perspective, so then he has all of his advisors and that. I'm like his protector, basically. I guess there's a pathway down there. There was a load of villagers, but they did like live over here, but then I destroyed it. So here's another beacon, sort of like a centre. So yeah, this is going to be where the butchers is going to go, but yeah. So we're going to continue going down this route over here. Let's go up. So this is what I'm going to call Jungle Road or something. I'm thinking if I get this new YouTube channel, I will be building like a rugby stadium and some other stuff down here, and there'll be like a campsite and all of that. And this is going to lead to another kind of like, not really like, kind of like a pier sort of thing. So maybe like another harbour further out, because there is a load of islands around here, so you can't really fit ships. If you think of real life, you can't really fit ships going through. So we'll have to like maybe make a pier here, make a small dock here, so maybe like it stairs down, and have a dock, and then you can take a quick speedboat ride out into the actual harbour. So I'm gonna fly back here. So I'm just checking time right now on it. We've got enough time to maybe go over to the other side, and yeah. So I said we're gonna leave like houses and that out of here for now. Now there is a if you do see like this grey border around this load of water, that is going to be not even in a video for a long time, or not even here. This is not going to be in a video for a long time because I still need to empty it and build it up still, and still fill in all the water going, and then maybe hitting a water plant. This is going to go. This is so this is what I'm talking about. So let's go through Spruck. So that is meant to be a canal sort of thing. Don't know why I thought of the idea of building a canal. Let's head into Spruck. So what I thought of a bridge, kind of copying off Dan TDM with his campfire bridge, but then I had to raise it so you could actually go with normal boats through this river. So if we go up here, we have a nice chandelier up here. We obviously have a nice billboard of Sprucks. This is a Sprucks offers. So yeah, we have like very good offers here. There's the real thing. So you take whatever you want out of here, you put it in this chest. It goes to the warehouse, which is going to be upgraded soon. Over here. And this is where all the stock's kept, so yeah, or you like, yeah, so all of this. And obviously this is where it gets received. A trapdoor, obviously. And then you obviously, this is going to be upgraded and extended up, and then it gets sent back into the warehouse. So let's not take the path. Let's go up here. This path will be extended and possibly connecting up to that path. Not everything will be recorded on videos, so this is where like obviously this is going into the mountains, which will be where another military like barracks is, and they march down, they exit the hills, and they march all the way across, and they're like marching, and this is where like the king and me will stand, and we'll just watch them marching along, and then we have this tunnel which goes obviously to that side, and up here this is what the second bank I was talking to you about. Obviously these tracks, so if you see this tank over here, these tracks are basically like little conveyor belts, so they attach onto the tracks and they like move it itself up that way to a storing bay which will be built later off camera. So it's meant to be a player shop bank. So you go up here, we'll go to the top layer, I think, yeah. So let's go to the actual place where it's signed. So we have Sprux, so obviously Sprux has its own thing. This will be where they make their diamonds and that. So they have from this to here. Then we have Big Boys and Bros, which is the armour shop I showed you at the start. They obviously have these two. Then other big businesses. So at the top there will be big businesses. Next there will be kind of like small business. So big businesses is in like they have a lot of money. The next ones obviously they have a bit less. Way too low, or this will be like the offices here, I guess. This is meant to be a factory, but I'm gonna like destroy this. So that's it for this video, I guess. So obviously next episode. Oh wait, before we end this video, let's go over here. This is meant to be the Snow Golem City. It was meant to be what I call I was gonna the Christmas district, but I was like, no, I kind of want to put a Christmas district next to a Halloween district, next to a birthday district, next to something else sort of district. So, sort of like a 4-layer place. And yeah, so this is now turned into a Snow Golem City. Nice clock tower. Obviously, there's snow golems here. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And if you do like this video, please consider liking it. And if you really like the video, do subscribe. And obviously if you want to. So I'll see you in the next tour video. Goodbye.